Hello everyone, I am Deepika and today we are going to study about Edmund Spenser, about his historical background and about his work in brief. He was born in 1552 and he lived till 1599. Just like Shakespeare, he was also writing in Elizabethan age. So basically he belongs to Elizabethan age and one of the prominent writers or poet of that time. Edmund Spenser was born in East Smithfield, London, to John Spenser, a cloth maker. So basically, his father was a cloth maker and his name was John Spenser, and he was born in London. He was educated at Merchant Taylor School and at Pembroke Hall, Cambridge, a Puritan college. Spencer left Cambridge for Kent. So after Cambridge, where did he move to? Kent, where he acted as secretary to John Young, former master of Pembroke College, where he had studied, and newly appointed Bishop of Rochester. I thought it's important to have a little background, so which is why I've kept this slide. And now I'm going to discuss about his work in brief. So the first work is the Shepherd's Calendar, and it was published in 1579. The first point also tells us that it was at Kent that he published his first publicly released poetic work, the Shepherd's Calendar, and it was dedicated to Philip Sidney. Philip Sidney was a very important and prominent English poet in the Elizabethan age. He was also a courtier, scholar, and a soldier. Second point tells us, in imitation of the classical poet Virgil, the Shepherd's Calendar consists of a series of eclogues. So basically, who was Virgil? Virgil was an ancient Roman writer. So the way Shepherd's Calendar has been written, it's an imitation of the poet Virgil, the way Virgil was writing in his time, in ancient time. Similarly, Edmund Spenser has written it, followed in the influence of Virgil's writing can be seen in the Shepherd's Calendar, and it's a series of eclogues. Eclogues basically are short poems wherein you have the poem progresses in the form of dialogues. Various characters in the guise of innocent and simple shepherds. Shepherds mean shipmen or herdmen or people who look after sheep or cattle. Discuss life and love, formulating weighty and often satirical opinion questions of the day. So these people do discuss life, love, and also important issues in day-to-day lives, and in a very satirical manner. It's not direct. The conversation, the dialogues that they are having, that's how you get to know the reality of the society or the situation. The Shepherd's Calendar is written using archaic spellings in order to suggest a connection to medieval literature and to Chaucer in particular. So it's not written in modern English, first point, and it's also referring to the fact that it's written in medieval English. So archaic spellings, as in the old spellings that people were using in old English. So this is showing a connection with medieval literature which was being written in old times, and in particularly to Chaucer. So the connection is here formed with the medieval writing and also Chaucer. The poem introduces Colin Clough, the folk character originated by John Skeleton. John Skeleton is known as English Chaucerian. Basically, he was influenced by Chaucer and he was writing the way Chaucer had written in his time. And Colin Clough was a character. It was firstly introduced to us by John Skeleton. He was the one who created this character, and Spenser had used the same character in his work here in the Shepherd's Calendar. The 12 eclogues correspond to 12 months of English calendar. It's a very important point. It has been tested also in UGC net once or twice, I remember. So 12 eclogues basically represent 12 months in a year. So basically, Spenser wanted to secure a place for himself at court, which means that he wanted that he can have a safe place in the court, some designation in the court. तो इसी वजह से उनका जो सबसे फेमस वर्क है जो हम पढ़ते हैं या फिर जिसके बारे में हमने सुना है वो है फेरी क्वीन. He intended to write more books, but he could only manage to write 6 of them. So first 3 जो books थी वो publish हुई 1590 में, और 4 to 6 जो books थी वो publish हुई 1596 में. और सबसे पहले वो work उन्होंने दिया था वॉल्टर रेलिक्स कंपनी को दिखाया था, और ये इनका वर्क हुआ दूसरा. उसके बाद जो स्पेंसर थे, ही मेट एलिजाबेथ बोयल, अ यंग वुमन फ्रॉम एन इंपॉर्टेंट इंग्लिश फैमिली. तो उनका कोर्टशिप पीरियड, हाउ ही वन हर, एवरीथिंग हैज बीन रिकॉर्डेड इन सोनेट sequence Amoretti. It was published in 1595 only. His year-long suit to win her hand in marriage is recorded in the sonnet. And in 1594 June, he eventually married Elizabeth Boyle and dedicated the marriage song Epithalamium which was written in 1595 to his young bride, his wife Elizabeth Boyle. So both Amoretti and Epithalamium detail the course of love during his courtship and celebrated consumption in his marriage. सर किस तरीके से उन्होंने कोर्ट किया उनको शुरू में, उसके बाद उनकी मैरिज जो भी हुई, सो वो सब कुछ इन दोनों के दोनों वर्क में लिखा गया है. और ये उनकी पूरी लव स्टोरी, या फिर एक तरीके से कहें फ्रॉम हिज हाउ ही स्टार्टेड कोर्टिंग हर, उसके बाद इवेंचुअली जैसे उनकी शादी हुई, दैट्स हाउ ही इज रिटन इन, और वो डेडिकेट किया उन्होंने अपनी वाइफ को, हुज नेम इज एलिजाबेथ बोयल. So these were some of the works. Now is Spencer also wrote Astrophel, a pastoral elegy upon the death of the most noble and a valorous knight, Sir Philip Sidney. I told you about Philip Sidney, that he was an English poet in Elizabethan age. And Astrophel and Stella was a sonnet sequence which was written by Sir Philip Sidney. उसमें Astrophel was a star lover, और जो Stella word था, it was used for star, basically a woman who Sir Philip has fallen in love with. So Astrophel here, star lover, was Sir Philip Sidney. So इसीलिए ये जो elegy लिखी गई है, elegy is a poem wherein you lament someone's death. आप दुख जताते हैं किसी की डेथ पे. तो यहाँ पे जो स्पेंसर ने ये elegy लिखी है, तो Astrophel नाम उसको इसलिए दिया है क्योंकि जो Astrophel and Stella एक sonnet sequence था, वो Sir Philip Sidney ने लिखा था. Prothalamidion was also one of the marriage poems written by Spencer. In 1596, Spencer wrote a prose pamphlet titled A View of the Present State of Ireland. तो उन्होंने एक prose लिखा था. It was written in a dialogue form. और he died in 1599 and he was buried in Westminster Abbey, which is also called Poets Corner. So I hope आपको ये पूरा का पूरा वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो और आपको सब कुछ समझ आया हो. And if you did like the video, kindly like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon with my next video. Thank you for watching. Much love.